72% of them were still on death row. The others had had their sentences commuted to life. But regardless of their actual status at the time, what we know from research is that lengthy incarceration damages health, it damages significant relationships, and there's obviously an interaction between those two things. And 2/3 of our participants reported that their physical health had suffered since they'd been in prison, and just under 2/3 said their mental health had suffered. Again, 2/3 said their relationships with their families had worsened, and most participants reported that their families were coping badly. Now, partly, you may recall me saying earlier that they had very many dependents. Most of them had not just one or two, but a few dependents. So coping badly might partly reflect that, but it also reflects the emotional trauma of having a family member, a loved one, on death row, with the stigma and the emotional burdens that that entails. Prison life can be made more or less tolerable by prisoners' relationships with each other, with other prisoners, and with prison officers. And what was really interesting to me is only 2% of the people we interviewed reported bad relationships with prison officers, whereas more than 3/4, some 79%, said the relationships with prison officers were excellent or good.